Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my monthly personal planner for October of 2022. And to think, this video almost didn't even make the cut because I think I filmed with the wrong setting on my camera and I had to do a lot of editing just to get this video to look the way that it does. So it's going to be slightly out of focus, but that's okay. And the word that I want to give you guys today, although I'm not really typically one to give a word, but I want to give this and I want to share this with other people because I hear a lot of people talking about how perfectionism is a barrier to them achieving certain things because they get sort of wound up and I don't know, stressing over perfectionism and what that even looks like. And just like money, perfectionism isn't a real thing. So I just want to let you guys know that, you got to start, you have to do your best. And sometimes you just got to fly and soar, and you might soar anyway. So you might fall down, but either way, at least you tried and you did not allow this fake idea of perfectionism to stop you. Again, that's a word for myself. And I know I'm rambling, but this video almost did not get posted. And I was very upset about it because it wasn't the same type of quality that I'm used to producing. And now that I look at it, it actually looks okay, especially if you look at it from a distance and you don't really pay attention to the issues that I can see. The average person probably doesn't even notice that the video is slightly out of focus, and you would never know that I used the wrong setting on my camera until I told you that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just start, just do it. If you never tried, then you failed anyway. A lot of people are afraid of failure, but I always tell people, if you never even try, if you never even put any step forward, if you never even take one small step, one leap, one anything, then you're already failing anyway. So, you know, I could go on and on and on, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get into today's video. But as you move into October, try to break down this idea of perfectionism and just put your best foot forward and try your best. Anyway, today we're going to be not budgeting. We are going to be planning for the month of October. I have already posted a budget with me video using my digital budget planner, and you can check out that if you are interested. But today we're going to be setting up my personal planner. And obviously we're well into this video because I've been talking and ranting for a couple of minutes and your girl's moving through this planner like it's nobody's business. So let's talk about what's happening. Today's going to be a long one. Grab yourself a snack, a tea, or whatever, because I don't plan to stop talking until the video's over because I have a lot to share and I want to walk you guys through what is taking place. So I already set up my budget planner for the month of October. So the cool thing about being a digital planner, which I've been for almost a year now, is that I can just copy and paste and duplicate my design elements and duplicate things that I've created. So the cool thing is I can use this little creation every October if I want to, or whenever I want to. And you'll see how I duplicated my design throughout the whole month of October. But I had already set up this little situation for the month of October in my budget planner. So I just copied all of the elements and brought them over to the month of October. All of the stickers that you're looking at are actually by the Dash Planner, and I have sticker books that I have purchased from the Dash Planner. Also, if you sign up for the newsletter or whatever, I never have to say this, but I'm just saying this isn't sponsored. I just really love the Dash Planner. But if you sign up for the newsletter or whatever, then you can get some free stickers, and those leaves and a lot of those stickers that you are looking at are actually free stickers. So definitely check out those. So what's happening right now is I had a wine bottle. So I went fetching through some of my old digital planners and whatnot, trying to find this little cute wine bottle. And I honestly gave up, and I knew it would be easier to just go to Google, find a wine bottle, digital artwork, clip art, and just import it rather than trying to find that wine bottle. But I really did like that old wine bottle that I was using a few months ago. Anyway, so let's just talk about what else is happening. With digital planning, I do things much differently than paper planning. So with the digital planning, what I like to do is I do a lot of copying and pasting. So you guys know back in my paper planning days, I would go day by day and plan out the month, which I'm doing that now. But I find myself, because I can just copy and paste, I find myself just copying and pasting like the same type of event throughout the entire month. Like YouTube, I try to upload on during the middle of the week, and on the weekend, could be Saturday, could be Sunday, whatever. I try to upload on the weekend, and because of that, I just went ahead and copied and pasted all of my upload stickers because it just seemed fitting to do that during that time. Whereas whenever I was paper planning and I would do something similar with a similar type of sticker, it really didn't behoove me. I really didn't save any time by, planning out like events or like, designs. So it really does save me time whenever I'm digitally planning, which everything kind of saves me time when I'm digitally planning. But let's go ahead and throw it back to I'm trying to share what I'm doing, but also share what I'm going to do in October. So for October the 1st, which honestly, I can't even see October 1st because your girl's zooming through this video like it's nobody's business. But on October the 1st, it's going to be the second day of this fall festival that I want to attend. I've never attended it, so I'm hoping to attend this fall festival on October the 1st. Also, my husband and I have a podcast called A Couple Facts. It's just getting off the ground, and she's on her way. She's well on her way, but it's just getting off the ground. But we like to record on Saturdays. We both work full-time in public education, and so therefore the only real time for us to really be able to kind of like edit when there's peace and quiet and we don't have things to do is on Saturday. Not only edit, but also film. So we kind of reserve Saturdays for podcasting. So I went ahead and I put in the podcast recording little design element that I created for every day or every Saturday. But then you'll see that I realized on the 8th, I have way too much going on and there's no way we are going to be able to film. So therefore, I just ditch the podcast recording situation because recording on that Saturday is not going to be a real thing. But we have some other things that we want to do on October the 1st as well. And then on the 2nd, there is a wine festival that I want to attend. There's also supposed to be another type of festival, a mimosa festival. I guess you catch my drift here and what I enjoy doing in my spare time at times. There is a wine festival that's supposed to take place on the 2nd. Now, generally, me leaving the house on a Sunday to be out for hours, like upon hours, isn't a real thing. So I'm kind of debating if we're going to attend that because not being able to take Sunday to prep for the upcoming work week it would really stress me out. So, but I really want to go to the wine festival. So I'll have to keep you guys posted. But anyway, moving on, I am at this point just planning out a little bit of pretty much everything. So I'm also incorporating, and I'm going to fix that 5 momentarily, by the way, the one on the 5th, because I noticed it at a later date. But I'm planning out also my meetings at work. So you guys know that I meet one-on-one or in groups with my students. I have like 45 students and I meet with each of them weekly. I actually have more than 45, but some students I serve them indirectly. So I meet with my students every week, same time, same place, pretty much. So on top of those sessions, which are pretty much recurring and embedded in my brain, I also have other meetings that I have to attend. And for those meetings, you'll see like the SPC Weekly. That's a meeting that I have to do every Friday. The IEP meetings, those are just scheduled based on whenever teachers want to schedule them, and some of these other types of meetings. So I am just putting those on my personal planner just so they stick out to me and just so I can remember them, because a lot of times it really dictates how my day goes. So if I have a meeting that pops up, I can't just go do my normal Monday routine. I have to attend this meeting because I have to go to every meeting, which is part of the reason why this job isn't really for me, because all these meetings that pop up and I have to go to them, it's kind of out of control. As you can see, there's a lot of meetings just that you're seeing for the first week or two, and meetings normally don't get scheduled more than like 2 weeks in advance. Like if I look at my schedule for the meetings, none of which I actually schedule, by the way, I can just see when they are. If the student is on my caseload, I can put in 90 days so I can see meetings that are out for 90 days, but it doesn't even go beyond like the middle of October because folks normally are not scheduling meetings that far in advance, rightfully so. But just so we're clear, I'm going to have way more meetings in the month of October. And yes, having all of these meetings does send me typically each and every month, especially when I get like a last minute notice. I do want to be in meetings to support my students, obviously, but I really just don't like how there are just so many meetings that pop up on my schedule and I'm supposed to attend all of them. But you guys didn't ask for a rant about my job, did you? No, you didn't, because, well, you did. So I have filmed a couple of day in the life videos that you can check out. But in today's video, we're not going to be ranting about all the many meetings that I have. But just so we're clear, I do have an Outlook calendar, a Microsoft Outlook calendar, and that actually houses all of those recurring student sessions and all of these meetings. But again, sometimes a lot of times these meetings actually drastically switch up my whole day, my whole schedule. And so I need to be on top of when these meetings are, so long as I have to attend them. Anyway, I have a few birthdays in the month of October. My friend and then also my niece. I actually have more birthdays, but the thing is, I really only kind of mark the birthdays that I'm going to celebrate in some fashion, whether that's linking up with them, going to some type of function, or going or sending them a gift or buying them a gift. Now, we actually have a birthday party in October as well, but our little cousin's birthday is actually in this month in September. Just so happens his party is going to happen in October. So, for all intents and purposes, I guess you could say we have 3 birthday shenanigans events or celebrations that will be taking place in October. Also, I have a baby shower that I will be attending. And then, of course, I always schedule my nail appointments in advance because my nail person is fire and I just love her. And I can schedule the meetings or schedule the appointment. So I just go ahead and do it. And I prioritize that because I need to be, I need my nails done whenever I need my nails done. I do not like just lollygagging and going into places and waiting and all of that. So, anyway, that's why you see the nail appointments scheduled because I do get my nails done about every 2 weeks and I have strategically planned them out purposefully. So, you'll see that one is going to take place. Well, honestly, I scheduled the nail appointment before I knew of the birthday party. So that's why the 8th is going to be very cram packed now, but I'm not going to change my nail appointment. But the other nail appointment is during my fall break. And that's purposeful because I don't really like leaving the house to just like during my fall break, I'm going to be at home 90% of the time. And I don't really like running errands and back and forth. And you know how some people go to Target and they like stroll through Target? That's not a thing for me. I don't like wasting gas. I don't like spending time doing those types of things. And so because I'm already going to be going out of the house on the 8th for my birthday massage, well, my birthday was like a week and a half ago, but I booked my massage in October during fall break purposefully, and I'm just going to end fall break with my massage. But anyway, because I have to go out the house, then I'm going to go ahead and get my nails done as well. And honestly, it'll be like a little pampering me day. I'll probably take myself to lunch and do all the things that I typically do when I'm having a solo date or a me day. But basically, I have marked my husband's fall break as well as my fall break. And I didn't do a lot of decorating within the spread. You'll notice that I prefer to decorate, like when it comes to just random decorative stickers that serve no real purpose, I like to decorate around my planner spread when it comes to digitally planning. Whereas when I was a paper planner, I didn't really do that. I kind of decorated within the monthly spread. I do that too now that I'm a digital planner. I just don't do it as much as I did when I was a paper planner. Also, I'm going to a planner meetup. Speaking of a planner meetup in October, it is Bridgerton, whatever inspired. I don't watch TV. I have no idea, but I think that's pretty much how you say it. So basically that's going to be the theme and you can dress up and all that, but I don't know what that is and won't be figuring it out. So I will not be dressing up, but I may vlog that day. I don't know. We will have to see. Anyway, my husband and I are hosting or planning to host a wine party kind of thing here at our house. First event post COVID. Really first major event since we even moved into the house because COVID struck the month after we moved into our house. So we're planning that. I'm still going back and forth with the vendor and the vendors. It's very annoying because I just need to confirm all the deets so I can send out the invite list. So that's kind of stressing me, but it's fine because worst case scenario, unless somebody is watching this video who would be invited, no one knows about it, and so it doesn't really matter if it happens or not. It could also happen like the next week or in November, but I was hoping to at least invite people the month before. We're not hosters, so I just want to make that clear. I mean, we do host people. We're happy to host people, but it's not like if you're stumbling upon this channel for the first time, it's not like my husband and I are like super hosty people. Some people enjoy hosting and do it all the time. That has not been our experience. Let's just put it like that. We're happy to. It's just that it's not like something that brings me great joy. What else is happening in the month of October? That's pretty much it. What I did want to share with you guys as well is that you see babysitting on here, and I just want to make it clear that I'm not babysitting some random child like for money. I care for, sit with my friend's child, which is such an honor because I am the first to be able to care for him, and I just care for him in their home while she is away doing this work obligation thing, and it's for a couple hours. So when her husband isn't working days or nights or something like that, because he works a swing shift. So when he's not doing that, I do the babysitting. And I think those are my shifts. I'm not really sure. I think I do 2 weeks on and then 2 weeks off because then whatever, something like that. But I think those are going to be my 2 shifts. Well, my 4 shifts, right? Yeah, I think I have 4 shifts in October. I think those are going to be my shifts. The only thing that I really need to do beyond what you guys are looking at, which is already a lot, don't get me wrong, is that same friend. We like to do like a date, day, night situation. So I need to plan that. Also, I have another friend that I need to plan my friend date thing with. And then also, my one friend may be coming to the wine party. And if she does come, then, well, my weekend is going to drastically change because I would then make sure that I'm entertaining her, i.e., she may even have to be dragged to the planner meetup, which is fine because I've dragged her to planner meetups before because of the same reason that I booked these events. And then she's like, oh, hey, I'm coming down. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess you're going to a planner meetup. But anyway, that is pretty much all of October. It's a lot. Pray for me. My months do not typically look this dramatic. So I'm going through these Dash Planner holiday stickers. Again, if I didn't mention it, all of my current sticker needs are met by the Dash Planner. I have other stickers. I even have my own stickers. I have thousands of stickers that I've created over the years, but I don't feel like going through my archive. But I'm looking for whatever holidays are in October. Apparently, the only one is Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween, but it was a cute little sticker, so I just threw it on there. Halloween means nothing to me, although we may pass out candy for the first time. So the next spread or page in my personal planner is my October overview. This is basically just a replication of my October goals, not my financial goals, but my personal goals. September isn't over, so I cannot plan out my October goals just yet, but just know that I will erase everything, all of those, the invest an additional 2,000, blah, blah, blah. I will erase all of that and actually put in my October goals. And I do have a section for my goals. I just like also being able to swipe through my planner and see my goals front and center. It just, I don't know, it jogs my memory. So therefore, I like to keep it in the planner. Also, I have a weekly overview, which I've been doing this cool thing where I plan out my day within my week. As you can see, that's a cool little situation that I am recently doing. But if I have a really hectic day and I need like a to-do list, a serious to-do list, I will just use my daily overview, which is the page after my weekly overview. Again, all of this is in beta format, and I'm just trying it out. And before I even think of selling it, that thought even crosses my mind, I need the planner to actually be functional and for it to be worthwhile. And I can't just be out here just selling stuff just because it sounds like a good idea. So if you're interested, definitely patiently wait. I don't know. Don't count on this planner. That's all I want to say. Because in a perfect world, it would be releasing like October, November, but I really have no idea because I haven't worked on it in months and there are tweaks that I need to make. But here I am filming this video and doing this voiceover instead, which is honestly a priority. But anywho, that as you can see, I just replicate the design elements. Sometimes as I go throughout the month, I'll be like, all right, I'm tired of looking at, like this highlighted situation or these little leaves or something, and I'll just delete them and I'll just leave, just little bits and pieces. I enjoy doing that. I just don't like, I don't know. I just kind of get tired eventually of looking at the same thing. So I may tweak it throughout the month, but for the most part, I keep that same design element. So the leaves along the side that I put together, which those are single elements, by the way. I just kind of put them all cute like along the side of the page. Those will stay the whole time because that's kind of like my actual design for October, since this planner has no real design, but some of the other extra elements may be deleted. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding in my additional pages. Again, still working on these additional pages. I'm adding in, well, first of all, I'm tweaking my daily overview just so whenever October 1st comes, I will be ready to rock and roll. That's another thing. The planner is currently undated, which I think I prefer, but I also wouldn't be mad at a dated option either. I don't know. You have to stay tuned. But I set up my daily sheets, and then also I'm bringing in a mood board. I'm going to add the same design elements pretty much. I'm bringing in my habit tracker. I'm copying over the habits that I've been tracking in September because as of right now, I think I'm going to track the same habits. These are all important to me and just habits that I enjoy tracking just because I have certain goals. As an example, I like to work out every other day. So you can consider that to be 15 days per month. In my head, I just rationalize it by just, automating that system or that habit by just knowing that I need to go at least every other day to reach the 15 times per month. But sometimes I just go like 3 days in a row and then I don't work out for a couple days, that kind of thing. But in my head, working out every other day is most effective for me and how I can continue to make it a habit. But again, adding in my mood board, that is going to be where I just import any cute little pictures that I took in the month of October. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.